Yo, Dan the man. What's the haps, baby? How about some pillow talk? I was just thinking, it's a crazy world we got going here, man. They do not want to see you well. Who are they? I don't know. The sickness industry is just big time, dude. They want to shut everybody down, man. If you don't say the right things, they'll shut you down. So I'm not really trying to talk about diseases and stuff, you know what I mean? I don't even know what that word means. Besides, there's no such thing. That all fits into like a paradigm that's so far lower than the reality of the vibration of tapping into health. So really what this is because I don't want to get into trouble. My boy Ka Sundance, some of you know him. He's a raw food dude. His channel got shut down. He doesn't know why, but probably because he was telling the truth. I've been pretty lucky so far, and also sort of as intelligent as I can be about making sure that I don't say anything wrong. I wish I could come out and say certain things, but I've had to be very, savvy, because not because I'm afraid, but it's more like a wisdom of a knowing, that if you say certain things, these dudes will knock your kneecaps backwards with a baseball bat, take you out, you will disappear, your videos will disappear, and nobody will ever see or hear from the Life Regenerator again as soon as he starts talking about things that start costing dudes millions or even billions of dollars. Are these industries? Pink ribbons and all that junk. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of BS. And it's not like they're malicious, sort of. They are and sort of they're not. They just don't know because they don't want to know. You know what I mean? So, what's my point in all this? I mean, I'm just talking about cultivating health. They have no problem with that. Some stupid little skinny kid talking about fruits and vegetables and energizing cells. Oh, that's so stupid. Huh. He doesn't even have any letters by his name. So that's no threat. But as soon as you start chipping away and costing them, their customers, because if you're sick and you're paying for the insurance and the medical care, you're a customer, baby. You can be rest assured you're a number on a chart, and they want to get as many numbers on that chart as possible. So what's the solution? To get healthy. Now there's neat little guys out there that are the fitness trainers and stuff like that, and they'll be talking about eat this protein bar and eat your whey protein and work out at the gym and eat this low-fat cottage cheese and like wheat bread, but they don't even know about the functionability of cells, the microscopic vibrational essence of the food that goes into your mouth. I don't have no religion about it. I don't care what anybody eats. Some people don't. They really are not bothered by being overweight and sick. It really doesn't bother them. They're like, hundreds of people have told me, I know what you're talking about, and I know it's true, but I like pizza, or I don't want to give up Thanksgiving with my family, and therefore it's my choice, and I'm like, that's cool. No deal. No problem. A lot of people don't mind being sick most of the time. A lot of them aren't aware that they're sick, like addicted and strung out on food. But you go down this road and you have a very high intention, like I do, and you learn a lot about your own limitations and the limitations of human consciousness and how it relates to like food addictions. Some people never even get to that, ever. Most people never get to that in their life, about the food addictions. And it's like crack-ola, dude. And I've actually been, for the last month, has been pretty much the best diet I've ever had. And everyone thinks I'm getting skinny, which is funny because I am getting skinny, but I don't care about that, see, because I got a long-term plan. I may or may not be able to share it on this YouTube channel. In fact, I seriously doubt that I will, because I don't want to hear a bunch of people's worries and fears, because very few people understand. Lou Corona went down to 100 pounds to heal the tumor in his brain. You know what I mean? Now he's 165, and he's 5'8", I think, 5'7" or 5'8", and he's 165. But when he was in the fasting, he went down to 100 pounds. Now imagine that, a stack of toothpicks. So I have a long-term plan. No one needs to worry about me. I'll be sticking with you guys for a little bit longer here. I'm actually going to start hitting the gym. I got really stressed out for a couple weeks and kind of went out of my comfort zone and just got way out of balance. No exercise, just working too much, too many phone calls, trying to bail out the world. It threw me way off balance. I haven't been able to answer the phone right now, except for specific people that have scheduled phone consultations. And I'm chilling. I gotta rest my brain. I cannot get sick helping people. That would be stupid. I would hate myself, and I would disappear, and you would all lose me. So I have to be smart, balanced, keep it real, mellow, chill. So, like I said, my diet's the best it's ever been, clean. I've lost some weight. I've done some detox. I did a massive round of tissue-specific herbs, lymphatic herbs, and just pulled out tons and tons of mucus, massive stress, huge amounts of inflammation out of my body. Lots of I've taken the last week to detoxify, driving across the country. So I'll be even getting better here. I'm going to be getting some rest. I'm working for a client, but she did a massage on me today, some acupuncture, and some cupping as well. And she's like a master healer. But she just wants to learn about the food, the raw food. And so she's all stoked, cleaned out the kitchen. And she's going to be doing treatments on me every day. And after the treatments she did today, I feel like, wow. She said she's going to do it every day. So I'm like, by the time I leave here, I'll be golden. Because I'm going to get some rest. And learn to balance my life a little bit more with this whole thing. Because there's thousands of inquiries, within the course of a week. And it's, you can't answer it all, because you have to think. And it takes brain power. And there's nothing that I love more than the regenerative power of silence and doing nothing, like a wild animal. Human beings are highly stressed. Their lifestyle is insano. I mean, we're insane. I totally accept that about myself. We're insane the way we live. We're banana boats. Every one of us is crazy, okay? Because it's insano the way we live. We want, we do, we get, and we then repeat, so it's cool. But anyways, the point of this thing here, let me check the time here. Okay, cool. The point of this video was just to say, look, I gotta go in a direction now, because my boy Cost Sundance, he busted out with the truth, and they shut his ass down on the YouTube, man. We don't want to get shut down around here. So the only thing we talk about is health, radiant health. There's no such thing as diseases anymore. I'm not going to go into individual stuff. You're going to have to call me for a consultation. We'll do some other, maybe when I go to work with clients. Like, I think there's someone coming up here in about a month. I'm coming out. There's a type 2 diabetes situation. We can work with that. We can say, I won't call it the disease myself, but she can call it that, and I'll just do what I do. And if in 5 to 7 days she doesn't need insulin anymore, that'll speak for itself. I'm not here to cure diseases. I could care less about the word cure. I'll leave that to the doctors and the scientists to figure out in the future sometime. But for now, what I would suggest is that we get healthy. And that's very, very simple. It has to do with the food that you eat. Is the food life enhancing, or is it dead food which takes away nerve energy from your body to digest? Number 2, what are your emotions like? Well, your emotions are in a state and a vibration according to what you're holding in your mind as your responses to the stimuli that are going on around you. So, and what are you holding in your mind? Are you saying to yourself, I'm fat, I'm lazy, I hate my life? Or are you excited about the moment? Are you excited about the possibilities? If you get excited about the possibilities, and you open up your mind, and you get excited about life, go away from filthy, negative people that hate you, or that just want to bring you down, because that's lame, dude. Go vibrate with people that are happy and cool and chill. I could go, that's a whole 10 video sections in itself. So I'm just saying, whatever you're vibrating at in your mind, you are responsible for the state of your health, okay? So don't think about where you are. I'm 225 pounds, I'm fat, whatever. No, you say to yourself, I'm 145 pounds, or whatever is for your height-weight ratio. I'm 145 pounds radiantly healthy. I'm 145 pounds and radiantly healthy. I'm 145 pounds and radiantly healthy. Okay, that'd be for like a taller woman, let's say, with big bones and some nice curves too. Give me a minute. I'm seeing it now, baby. Look at the junk in that trunk. Oh, damn, the man's got to throw it in on you. But check it out, you guys. You say, I'm 145 pounds of radiant health. Your family and friends look at you and they're like, no, Charisse, you're a big fat cow. You weigh 225. You eat too many donuts. You say, no, Dan the man told me. I'm going to eat fruits and vegetables. I'm 145 pounds of radiant beauty. Even if you are 225, you still keep saying that to yourself. I'm 145 pounds of radiant beauty. And you keep repeating that over and over again. And you believe in it, and you see it, and you vision it. And you tell yourself what you're going to do at that weight and health. All the things you're going to do, all the things you love to do, you're going to love it and do that. You're going to vibrate at happiness. And when you vibrate at happiness, you're going to be happy. And you're going to choose what makes you happy. And you're going to get over the whole thing about, and just, you love it. Your ego loves to be sad, angry, upset, wronged. That person did me wrong. 40 years later, still harping over it. It's like, get over it. Because, anyways, I'll try to help you all understand the nature of the ego. I have a great understanding of the nature of the ego. I laugh at it. So, anyways, this video has got to go, but I'm finished here. But the ego, we'll get into that. You guys got to remind me, I owe you a master breathing exercise. And I owe you an ego video now. I'll get on the master breath here real soon. I owe you an ego video. Let's talk about the nature of the ego, where it comes from, how to observe it, how to get to know it, understand it, and then dismantle it. When you dismantle the ego, you laugh at it. The ego wants to be so right. I'm much more right than these other idiot raw fooders. They don't know. I know the right percentages and exactly what everyone should eat. But see, once you understand the ego, you can dismantle it, and you can laugh at it. And then you get really happy. You're really happy with your life. Because you can roll with the spirit, baby, which is the spirit of life. And there's a lightness and a clarity of being. And I wish that for you. I'm experiencing it myself quite a bit. It's very much a blessing. I hope that you're blessed with the clarity and the lightness of being that comes from knowing your true self. Dan McDonald, the Life Regenerator. Clean, pure blood, light diet, fruits and vegetables, fruits and herbs, sunshine, rest, oxygen, contentment, slow down, make space. Then, subscribe to these videos, man. You love it. You can friend me on Facebook if you really want to be my friend, and then check the links below. And if you need to shop at Amazon or something like that for anything, it's cool if you use my link, because then I get kickbacks and I keep going. So, thank you so much. Dan McDonald, the Life Regenerator. I hope that you are regenerated. This is one of my most favorite videos I've ever made. I'd like to get even more real. Would you like for me to get more real in the future? I have so many things to share with you that are on my heart. And it'd be a lot of fun to do that. Goodbye.